What's up? What's going on? We here, we live. Um, we live streaming today. We're doing something a little different than what I did yesterday, what I did the day before. Um, we're not going to be playing zombies today for this stream. But what we're going to be doing is something that I saw Noah J456 do, and I've seen some other zombie YouTubers and zombie streamers and some of these people do. We're going to be ranking every zombie map ever made. But there's a caveat with mine. I'm going to be honest. I did not play 12 or 13 of these maps that have come out. It's just I was never really into anything other than Treyarch zombies. Although I did play all of the Advanced Warfare maps, and I played Zombie in Spaceland, and I played the Final Reich. But other than that, I've played all of the Treyarch zombies maps, and I just wanted to give my opinion because this is a huge part of my life. The Call of Duty Zombies has been my go-to game, has been everything to me for the last decade. I love Treyarch, I love zombie mode, and it's just an awesome game. And you know, there's a lot of differing opinions with a lot of the maps, and I just wanted to give mine because I think mine is going to be a little bit different than other people's, and we're going to agree on some and we're not going to agree on some, but this is my opinion. Without further ado, let's get into this. We're here. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm going to do the same thing that Noah J did with his. I'm going to be picking one at random and then choosing where it's going to be on the list. So, alright, let me not talk anymore, let me not intro this anymore. You guys know what's going on. You've seen this before, but let's get into it. Alright, let's pick one at random. Here we go. We got Carrier. Carrier is amazing, man. It is my personal favorite of all of the Advanced Warfare, of all the non-Treyarch Call of Duty zombie maps that I have played. It is my favorite, and my favorite by far. I think it's a masterpiece, personally. I'm usually not one to play non-Treyarch Call of Duty maps, but this one caught my eye. Actually, one of my good friends, Ev, OG Wolf, check him out on Twitch, but he is the one that introduced me to this map, to introduce me to Advanced Warfare Zombies, and I gotta say, I like it. I liked Advanced Warfare Zombies. It was a lot of fun, especially like with exosuits to be jumping around and stuff. It was cool. It was a lot going for it. Although Carrier had one little flaw, where you had to do that, you have to face the guy that shoots back at you. I thought that was a little weird, but that does not take away the fact that Carrier is an S tier map. I said it. You guys can agree, disagree, whatever you want. There it is. Carrier, the first map, and we starting off with an S tier map. Let's keep the hype going. Let's go. Alright, so what do we got next? Here we go. We got Firebase Z. Firebase Z, another great map. Another fun, like really fun Easter egg. I like it. It's a little easy, I'll give him that. Although I couldn't get the mimic step last game because I did try to do it, but I just got frustrated because I kept killing the boss, because I kept killing the mimics, because I now realize how powerful the M16 is. The M16 is a god tier weapon, and I have just been introduced to it now. I'm usually not a guy for burst weapons. I actually hate burst weapons. Either give me a tactical rifle or a sniper with that shoots one shot at a time, bolt action, or give me an assault rifle. That's my go-to play style, and yeah, that's it. But anyways, Firebase Z, real good map, real cool Easter egg. The fact that you're saving Maxis, my all-time favorite character in Zombies, Samantha, she's an awesome character. Her voice actor is amazing. Yeah, it's just a real fun to play. I love Firebase Z, and Firebase Z gets an A tier from me. All right, so what do we got? All right, coming up next, we got Transit. Oh man, a lot of people like to rag on this. A lot of people like to trash this map and automatically put it in the painful category. But here's the thing: when you're with people and you got a team going, even if you don't do anything, even if you don't like, if you can't get things right, or having trouble building things, or setup takes forever on that map, but I've never had as much fun as I've had playing Transit because of the laughs and how bad the map is. It's so bad that it ends up being a good map, and I have a lot of fun doing it. I have a lot of good memories on Transit, playing with my friends, doing the Easter egg, but it's fun, and then it's not fun because we got the denizens, we got the fact that the town has no guns in Transit, which is mind-blowing to me. The fact that you have to build the Pack-a-Punch, and the fact that you have to do that little thing where you put the turbine in the power room, and then you gotta put another turbine in that other place. You gotta open the bank, you gotta do all of this, open that vault, you gotta do all this stuff just to get Pack-a-Punch, and then pray that it's open when you get there. But it's fun, but it's still, even though I say all these things, it's still lackluster to me, because while I had so much fun playing this map, I can't put it any higher because of all of the flaws of the map itself. But anyways, let's keep it going. Let's keep it rolling. Give me something interesting, and we got Outbreak. But this is the first Outbreak, the Advanced Warfare intro map. I thought it was very interesting, a good intro for what was to come with the Advanced Warfare Zombies storyline and what was going on with that. And it was cool to show you how the infected round goes, where if you got infected, you had to run to that base and clean yourself. I thought that was a really, really cool mechanic in the game. And man, one of my favorite things of all time in Zombies is those contact grenades that you got. Contact grenades are awesome. I love those. And now the Zentex kind of remind me of that, except it does take a second to explode, but still love those things. And the exosuit, the fact that you can jump, fly around, have fun that way. Yeah, it was cool. It was a good introduction. Bit of a small map, not a whole lot going on, but it was good to show you how everything worked, and I thought it was a good intro. So I give it, actually where it is right now, I give it the good tier. Alright, so what do we got next? We got Alpha Omega. Alpha Omega was an interesting one. I'll be honest with you, I did not like the map itself. I'm not a huge fan of Nuketown. I know there's a lot of Nuketown fanboys out there, and they love everything Nuketown. They want everything in Nuketown, but man, has that gotten old. And the fact that they made Nuketown Zombies, they tried to remake Nuketown Zombies even though it was nothing like Nuketown Zombies, and it was just a regular map that happened to take place in Nuketown. I thought that was a weird choice, although honestly, I thought it was one of the coolest Easter eggs. The fact that the boss was the Avogadro, and everything that had to go on with that, all the story elements, everything about it was super cool. The end cutscene was amazing. The fact that it showed, the fact that it showed Samantha raging out like that, was really cool. Like, and it was getting you prepared for the Great War, which was a flop in the end. The whole Great War thing, the war in and of itself. But that's another rant for another day. But when it comes to Alpha Omega, I'm going to put it in the average category because it kind of balances out. The map itself, not great. But the Easter egg, I thought was really cool. The story elements that were in it, I really liked that map for that. But the map itself, I did not like. Although I did like the ray gun variants. I thought the ray gun variants were really cool too. But with all that being said, it kind of balances out, so I give it the average category. Alright, so what do we got next? Oh, we got Mob of the Dead. Instant S tier. As if you joined me for my last live stream, or my last couple live streams, I've asked you guys to send me your favorite zombie map of all time. And my favorite zombie map of all time is definitely Mob of the Dead. It is an absolute classic, from storyline to gameplay to where you're at, the setting in Alcatraz, the fact that you build a plane as an Easter egg and go and crash land on the Golden Gate Bridge, and that's where you pack a punch, and then you can teleport back to Mob of the Dead, and the phenomenal Easter egg, the phenomenal characters, Ray Liotta, Michael Madsen, Chaz Palminteri, the great actors, great voice actors, and just a fantastic map in my opinion. I absolutely love Mob of the Dead. It is my favorite map of all time. Now with that being said, let's move on. Give me something interesting. Moon. What can I say about Moon? Number one, I hate Moon. Number two, the astronaut is trash. Stupid boss. The worst boss in zombie history. The astronaut and George Romero can kiss my ass. Those two bosses are horrible. Moon, the anti-gravity thing, just everything about the map. The map looks washed out because it's on the moon, dark. Just a terrible map. A cool Easter egg, but the Easter egg is not cool enough to get out of the painful category. That is a controversial pick in and of itself. I know that. But that's where I'm putting it. I don't really care. I hate Moon. Moon is a horrible, terrible map. Anyways, let's move on. Something interesting. Let's go. Let's keep it going. We got Buried. Oh man. Buried. Once again, instant S tier. Phenomenal map. I put it right behind Mob of the Dead. It is actually my second favorite map of all time. I love Buried. So many memories on Buried. Out of all of the zombie maps I've played, I've definitely spent the most time in Buried because me and my man Ev OG Wolf, check him out on Twitch. He is my partner in crime when it came to Buried, and we played Buried for hours and hours and hours. I told this story last in my stream when I was playing Buried. Me and him played. We started a game at 2 a.m. one night. We were drinking, having some fun. We started a game at 2 a.m. and next thing we know, we were playing that same game, and the sun came up the next morning. Just going ham, the hedge chopper, all the traps, just phenomenal map. The subsurface resonator, the trample steam, hiding, camping in that Jug Corner, so much fun. The Pack-a-Punch, the maze, everything about this is just phenomenal. God, S tier map. Let's keep it moving. All right, we got. What do we got? What do we got? Give me something. D Machine. D Machine was a great intro to the new style of zombies, and they did a great job introducing all the mechanics and adding it to, just a classic map in Nocturne Toten. I liked it a lot. I just love the mechanics of Cold War Zombies. I think they did a phenomenal job. It is the worst map of the three in Cold War, but it's still an A tier map. That's what I think. Let me know what you think in the chat. But here we go. Enough said there. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Alright, so we got Der Riese. I think, personally, this map is a little overhyped. People like it because, oh my god, it introduced the Pack-a-Punch. Oh my god, it did this or did that. It was the first to do this, first to do that. Honestly, I like the map, don't get me wrong. But it is overhyped. It's okay. I don't know what else really to say about it. How you open Pack-a-Punch is pretty cool. The time thing. I like it. But it's just, honestly, it's a little lackluster. I'll be honest with you. That's my opinion. Some of y'all definitely won't agree with that, but I just think it's overhyped, and honestly, it's a little boring. Alright, let's get into this. Where are we going? We got Voyage of Despair. Voyage of Despair is an interesting one. The fact that it's on the Titanic, zombie map on the Titanic, was super cool. Cool concept. The Chaos storyline was a little weird. But it was still cool nonetheless. The fact that we got to go to ancient Rome. We got to go to this ancient mansion. The cool places we got to go for the Chaos storyline was really cool. And it culminated with the Titanic. But with that being said, it was a weird map to play. Very close quarters, very awkwardly, the layout was awkward. The Voyage of Despair Easter egg was really weird. That boss fight was interesting. But yeah, Voyage of Despair, I would put in the lackluster category, right behind Der Riese. Simply because, I don't know, just the feel of the map felt super awkward. Although the map itself was really cool, the fact that it was a map on the Titanic, but it was just a lot of weird stuff going on with that map, as with most of the maps in Black Ops 4. But without further ado, let's keep it moving. Let's see what we got here. We got Verrückt. Verrückt, I'm going to tell you, is going to go into the bad category. Simply because I think it's a bad map. Close quarters, ugly, in my opinion. Just a weird, very weird map. At the start of of zombies itself. It was too close quarter, too awkward. Had the worst wonder weapon in zombie history. The Winter's Howl. We all know how that went. That was absolutely horrible. It did nothing but make the zombies mad. The zombies ate that gun for lunch. But yeah, zombies has definitely gotten better since then. Yeah, it's Rook, interesting map, but bad overall for sure. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, here we go. What we got? And we got Call of the Dead. And actually, where I put it to make it chill is where I'm going to keep it. Call of the Dead is a bad map. The fog in it, the snow, how you freeze going into the water, the hike that you have to do in certain points to get to the box location that's all the way on that ship, and to get to Jug, to do everything is just a hike. It's very annoying. Easter eggs not that good. The characters are lackluster, even though there were some good actors that were put into the map, because this was one of their celebrity maps, but it was still trash. And George Romero, I hate those bosses that follow you around. Like I said before, George Romero and Astronaut can both kiss my ass. Let's move on. All right, here we go. What do we got? Oh, wait. What in the hell? Oh, shit. All right, one moment, please. For whatever reason, my thing disconnected. We'll be right back. Alright, we back. Simple refresh. Sorry about that. But let's get back into this madness here we got going on. Alright, let's go. What do we got? And we got Mauer der Toten. Absolutely phenomenal map. The best by far of the three. Cold War maps we've gotten so far. I can't wait for the fourth one that's going to come out. Absolutely phenomenal. The Easter egg, the bosses in the map. The Disciple I thought was a really cool boss. The fact that he himself is not that hard to kill, but you got the fact that he makes the zombies stronger and they hit you harder. Just a really cool idea. Valentina, cool character, cool, awesome boss fight. Very, very hard boss fight. The first time that I completed this Easter egg, it actually took me 40 minutes to kill the boss. But it was madness. It was cool. It was crazy. It was fun. Mauer der Toten gets an S tier from me. Even though it's new, even though not everything has been, figured out yet, but just the layout of the map, the fact that you're in a city, in Berlin, and you can see the phone booth where Samantha was calling Weaver and talking to him and showing him the tape of Die Maschine, and then they spun that back, and you get to play in that same city, is absolutely phenomenal. Great map, S tier map, phenomenal. Alright, what else we got? What do we got going here? And we got Der Eisendrache. The Rising Drak, yet another phenomenal map. Great Easter egg. The fact that you blow up the moon, and the fact that it was that you killed Dempsey, collected his soul. Just a lot of crazy thing that happened. The 4 bows. The bows were a really cool wonder weapons. I love when they have elemental wonder weapons that you build and that you upgrade. And I love that when map has multiple different variants of wonder weapons. I think is a cool touch. The Rising Drak, it is a little overhyped. I'll give it that. But for me, it is still an S tier map. But it is lower than all of the 4 S tier maps that have come before it. Even worse than Carrier, only because I'm looking at it the way Noah looked at it, and he asked himself, what would you rather boot up? In my opinion, I would rather boot up Carrier before I boot up the Rising Drak. That's my opinion. Let's keep it moving. Alright, so what do we got next? We got Nocturne Totem, the OG original zombie map. This is so much fun to do challenges with, like the 2-box challenge or the box roulette challenge, or just, high round attempts, because the fact that it's only 24 zombies per round when you do it in World at War, it's fun to just mess around with. The fact that it's so small and you have so little is really cool. Great map. Nostalgia explosion. So much fun to do. So much fun to play. I personally love Nocturne Totem. But with that being said, it is simple. It is, it is not, supposed to be looked at as this huge, expansive, phenomenal, complex map. It is as bare bones as it gets. You're just killing zombies, having fun. With that being said, I actually will put it just below Darius, right here in the lackluster, only because of that fact. The fact that you can't do as much. The fact that you can't do what you as much. It's just it was the original map, so I can't put it any higher. But I like that spot. It's still a great map. Moving on. Alright, here we go. Let's go. I want to roast something. Let's go. Classified. Unlike most people in the zombies community and everything, everywhere, anybody that plays zombies, I'd probably say 85% of zombie players hate 5. I am one of the rare breed that actually really likes 5. The setting, the layout, I like the layout. The fact that it's pretty easy to train. The fact that you're fighting in the Pentagon, and the characters that you had was interesting. And then you fast forward to what we're ranking here, which is classified, and then you got the Ultimus crew in it as well, and then that Easter egg cutscene where the Primus crew meets the Ultimus crew is really cool. I love 5 personally. I really like it. I think it's cool, and to me, classified gets an A tier. All right, moving on. Let's go. Farm is an interesting one for me because personally, this was the original map where I really learned how to train. Because anybody who played that map knows pretty much the only thing you can do is do a full map train between both buildings. And that's where I learned. I learned how to train before that. Like, obviously, I learned how to train on like Shinonuma, on the catwalk. Not on the catwalk. On the like whatever you call that, the bridges. I learned how to kind of train there, but where I got really good at training was actually farm. But with that being said, it's still a bad map. It's almost like Nocturne Totem, where it's like very bare bones, no pack-a-punch, only a couple perks, but way worse. Yeah. Other than the fact that that's where I learned to train. Yeah, that's about all I got for that map. But with that being said, I actually like where it's at right here. Farm, bad map overall. Now, let's keep it moving. Alright, here we go. We got Outbreak. The new Outbreak. Cold War Outbreak. I'm going to put it here for now. Outbreak, I personally really like. It's way more of a chill thing. If you want to chill, put some zombies without the absolute chaos of certain other maps. You just want to chill, stream, have some fun, talk to your followers, talk to your viewers watching. That is a great thing to stream, and that is so much fun to play in terms of just like chilling, sitting back, doing all the side quests. I like the side quests. I liked the first Easter egg. The second Easter egg was very lackluster, but the first Easter egg was fun. Excuse me. It was cool. I like Outbreak overall. I think it is a good tier, B tier, just above Outbreak, the other Outbreak, the first one. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. Now, let's move on. We got Town. Now, if you want to learn how to, this is how you do a small map in Zombies. This is the best of like the small, tiny maps from Transit, even compared to Nuketown. This is how you do a small map in Zombies. So much fun. You got everything you could possibly need. Got a bunch of guns on the wall. Mystery box locations. It got the Pack-a-Punch. It has everything you need. It got, I believe it's 5 perks on there. Like the original 4, and it has Stamina Up. Super cool. Just a fun map to play overall. So I would put it in the good tier, right above the other Outbreak. In between the two Outbreaks. Yeah, let's move on. What do we got? This one. The Giant. The Giant, I think, played better than Derice with the new mechanics and how everything moved. I like the Giant better than Derice. The cool, visor Easter egg where it shoots the pile of snow and you get another perk. I thought that was kind of cool. It added some new stuff while still keeping it like it used to be. Black Ops 3 mechanics are probably the best mechanics overall in Zombies, and Cold War. Those two games. I put the Giant right here above, in the average tier, above Alpha Omega. Now, moving on. What do we got here? Let's go. Let's move on. Let's go. Zetsubo no Shima. Here is an instance of a roast. It is roast time. Zetsubo no Shima, aka Gardening Simulator, aka yeah, speechless, terrible map. The fact that you have to water all those plants, the Easter egg is weird. Yeah, nothing great about that map except two things. It has the best wonder equipment. The specialist weapon, the Skull of Non-Stopway, is probably one of the coolest, if not the coolest, wonder weapons ever. And then two, the Marshall 16s were absolutely disgusting. In a good way. Other than that, this map is absolutely painful to play. It goes right in the painful tier, where it belongs. Zetsubo no Shima. Awful map. Moving on. Alright. Where are we at here? Give me some. Shangri-La. And a lot of people some people love this map. I probably say 50% people love this map, 50% people hate this map. I am one of the ones that does not like this map. It has one thing going for it. Two things. One, cool Easter egg. Two, absolutely beautiful. Because it's in Shangri-La, all the nice things, like just the beautiful scenery, the greenery, the fact that it's during the daytime, the fact that it just takes place in this beautiful like forest, absolutely incredible in that way. But other than that, too close quarters, the pathways are ridiculous. If you have somebody that doesn't, if you have a team that doesn't know what they're doing, that map can be a nightmare, especially if you're trying to go pack-a-punch. If you're not coordinated and like the other team members if a team member doesn't have a mic and you want to go pack-a-punch, because you all four have to be there, it is a chore sometimes. Sometimes you might just accept it where you can't pack-a-punch. I am gonna put Shangri-La in the bad tier, right above Verrückt. That is where it belongs to me. Yeah. Enough said. Alright, let's go. Let's move on. We got Infection, Burger Town. Absolute certified garbage. Another garbage map. Honestly, don't have nothing nice to say about this. All the stupid little side quests. Burger Town, the meat steps. Just terrible map. Yeah. This was a huge speed bump for Advanced Warfare Zombies, because honestly, I think the other maps in the Advanced Warfare Zombies options, all the three maps are vastly superior to this map. This map is garbage, and it is painful, but not as painful as Moon. Let's move on. Moving on, what do we got here? Descent, another Advanced Warfare Zombies map. People like Descent more than Carrier, specifically Noah J456. He loved it. I saw his video, and he was raving about this map. I like it a lot, but I personally like Carrier more. And while this map was cool with the underground like mall, like the setting was dope, the Easter egg was cool. I like that map a lot, but I don't like it as much as Carrier. A spot for this one, I don't really have a lot to say about this map, but I would put it right here in the great tier, A tier, right below Die Maschine. Now, let's move on. What do we got over here in 5. Same thing I said as before. 5. I love 5. I'm one of the rare people that love 5. 5 is fun to me. I like it. The Pentagon Thief, the fact that he gives you a bonfire sail, which is one of the coolest like power-ups. The fact that you can pack a punch for 1,000 points is really cool. Cool little boss. I like the inner workings of everything. Like the fact that it's in the Pentagon, you can train pretty easily. It's just fun. I like it personally. Yeah. Honestly, okay. This is going to be one of the most controversial things ever said about zombies. But I'm going to say it anyway because this is my video. This is my stream. And yeah, I get to say what I want. 5, to me, was the best Black Ops 1 zombie map. Come holla at me. Bam, that's where it goes, right next to Classified. Now, let's move on. Say what you want to. Really doesn't matter to me. Just kidding. But, hey, let me know what you think in the chat and in the YouTube comments, because this will be going up on YouTube right when I'm done here. It should be on there shortly, right after this wraps up. But anyways, let's keep it moving. Zombie tier list. Let's keep it go. Let's go. What do we got? Blood of the Dead. As I've stated before, Mob of the Dead is my favorite map of all time. The last thing that I wanted was for them to remaster it. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not want this remaster. Because I knew if remasters are cool when you remaster the map and make it look nicer. But when you remake something, 9 times out of 10, it's going to flop. It's not going to be as good as the original. Like they always say, sequels are never better than the original. To me, this is a sequel, basically. It's a remake. I did not like this at all. I'll be honest with you. The Easter egg was this saving grace of this map. The fact that end cutscene, man, hit me hard because Rick Tuffin, I love Rick Tuffin, man. I'm just a huge fan of Nolan North. Phenomenal voice actor, one of the greatest of all time. And the fact that he dies in that cutscene just hits hard. Phenomenal map. Yeah. Phenomenal map. I'm talking about Mob of the Dead, by the way. Blood of the Dead. Not so great. Wait, my thing just cut out again. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Be right with you again. Alright. Anyways. Like I was saying. Blood of the Dead. Lackluster. So it's going to go right here. That is where I'm putting it. Anyways, let's move on. Wow. Origins. You know where I'm going with this. S tier map. Everybody knows that. If you don't have it as an S tier map, you don't play zombies. Origins, absolute masterpiece. The longest Easter egg in Zombies history. Takes forever, but so much fun. The best wonder weapons of all time. The staffs. Great setting. Those trenches. Everything that you have to do. All the different steps. All of the different weapons. The MG08 machine gun. The drone. The Max's drone. The staffs. The thunder punches. All crazy. All fun. Phenomenal map. But here's the thing. That is where I'm putting it. And you guys think, wow, you like Mauer der Toten more than Origins? Yes, I do. I'm going to be honest with you. Origins can get really frustrating. And if you tell me right now, what would you rather boot up? Origins or Mauer der Toten? I'm picking Mauer der Toten. And I don't think that that's going to change. And I don't think that's just because Mauer der Toten is the new zombie map and I want to play it. No. I would rather play Mauer der Toten more than Origins. And same thing with Buried and Maw of the Dead. That's where I'm putting it. Moving on. Here we go. What else we got here? We got Ascension. Out of all of the Treyarch zombie maps, I think I've played Ascension the least. I don't know, it's just, it never appealed to me. Like I said in previous streams, I didn't really particularly love Black Ops 1 Zombies offerings. They were just okay. None of them really stood out to me except 5. And Kino was okay. Call of Dead was pretty much trash. Moon, trash. Not great offerings. But Ascension, I would say I played the least. So first map with an Easter egg, I did complete the Easter egg. But, not much to say about that. Where should I put this? I think I am going to put this right above Blood of the Dead in lackluster category. Yeah, let's move on. Alright, here we go. Bus Depot. Under Farm. Bus Depot tried to be Nacht der Toten and failed miserably. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Bare bones. Nothing going on there. You just had to make it happen. Mystery box, that's about it. Tried to bring back the nostalgia of Nacht der Toten, and didn't happen. Enough said. Bus Depot, bad. Moving on. Alright, here we go, and the Final Reich. I'm gonna be honest with you, I only played this map of the World War II Zombies offerings. I only got World War II because it was free on the PlayStation Store, and I was like, hey, let me try the Final Reich. To be honest, I really like Final Reich. Very good map. But from what I hear, the rest of the World War II offerings were pretty bad. So I never really went on past then. I was going to buy the season pass and play the other maps, but people's reviews of them and how Noah ranked them yesterday, not going for it. But we'll see if I change my mind. But the Final Reich, good map. I haven't played it enough times to put it any higher than I am putting it right now. Average map. Pretty good. Moving on. Alright. Here we go. What do we got? Dead of the Night. Interesting. I see Noah just go off about this yesterday. He made his own category for Dead of the Night. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with him in some aspects. Other aspects, not so much. So I am actually going to put this into the bad category above these. That is where I'm going to put that. Dead of the Night, trash in terms of gameplay. Like he said, like Noah said, I'm going to reference him. You have to memorize a million spawn points by that map. The Easter egg is an absolute chore for not that great payoff. The characters were lackluster, although huge fan of Kiefer Sutherland, huge fan. But yeah, not a fan of this map at all. But one thing that saved them from going into the painful category was the setting. I really like that setting, like that mystery, like haunted castle type vibes with like crazy laboratories. Like I like that type of stuff. So that's what saved it from going into the painful category. Other than that, the map is pretty painful to play. But yeah, moving on. Let's go. Give me some, and Die Rise. I like Die Rise. The Sliquifier is one of the coolest wonder weapons ever made, especially pre-patch. If anybody was around during pre-patch Sliquifier days, you know what I'm talking about. The craziest wonder weapon in history was the pre-patch Sliquifier. One bullet one shot from it could take out an entire horde and then some. You can go at each round. You can go to like around 1,000,000 and just shoot it once. Boom, everybody's dead. It's fun to play. I like it. I'm partial to Black Ops 2 Zombies. I love everything about Black Ops 2 Zombies. Yeah. Alright. Anyways. Here we go. Where should I put Die Rise? I am actually going to put Die Rise right below 5. People are losing their minds right now of where I put 5. But that's where I put it. I like 5. I'm one of the rare people that do. Like I said before. But doesn't matter. Let's move on. Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil. Instant S tier. Shadows of Evil is definitely in my top 5 favorite zombie maps, as you can see by the board. Absolutely phenomenal map. Dope characters. Super cool Easter egg. Yeah, how you get Pack-a-Punch. The fact that it takes place in that beautiful city. Just everything about this map is absolutely phenomenal. Love that map. The subway system. The sword that you get, like, yeah, I can't say enough about this map. It is absolutely phenomenal. Shadows of Evil, S tier. Let's go. Moving on. Now I'm just gonna kind of look at and pick one. So yeah, let's go. Tag der Toten. I hated Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead is a trash map. Actually, people are not going to like what I'm about to do here. I'm going to move this down to the bad category. It is that bad. Yeah. Absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. Tag der Toten was better. It got rid of the dumbass fog. Still like kind of just awkward layout. But I like the I like the Easter egg. Looking for the word. The Easter egg was cool. The golden pack-a-punch where it instantly double paps your gun was kind of cool, and how you get there. Um, yeah, the hermit in the rooftop. Forget his name right now. Um, Super cool. The Victus crew. I love the Victus crew. I think they're cool characters. Um, yeah. So where I am going to put this. I'm going to put Tog der Toten right here in the average category above the Final Reich. So it's at the top of the average category right now. So now where are we going to put? Actually, I can get rid of the Tortured Path. I didn't play that either. Gorod Krovi. Let's do Gorod Krovi. I don't like Gorod Krovi as much as a lot of people do. Although I like it, like it's a cool map for sure, but it's not. I don't think it's as good as some people say. I did not like the Ray Gun Mark III. I thought it was a kind of dumb weapon. The fact that they brought the PPSH back was cool. The Easter egg was cool. That boss fight was amazing. Absolute chaos. So much fun. But with that being said, I didn't like Gorod Krovi as much as like some people do. So where I'm going to put it is right above the Classified N5 in the great tier. Anyways, what have we got left? Let's do 9. 9 was a great map. 9, I'm going to agree with Noah and say that 9 is the best Black Ops 4 map. Definitely. I mean, it's not the closest competition. Definitely not the closest competition. But 9 has great stuff. It was a great introduction to the Chaos storyline. I thought it was super cool. Ancient Rome, the Colosseum, phenomenal map, in my opinion. Yeah. I am actually going to put it right under Der Eisendrache in the S tier. Now, let's go to Ancient Evil. Finish up the Black Ops 4 maps. Ancient Evil was a lot of fun as well. I loved Ancient Evil for the setting, like the Ancient Greece Underground. The fact that it revealed Medusa, introduced Medusa in the storyline of zombies, which was crazy. The setting, the gloves, the gauntlets, cool, super cool. Like I said, I love the variant type wonder weapons where there's like a base wonder weapon and then there's like 4 different variants. Like I love that mechanic. Like I love when they do that, and then you can like kind of pick which one fits your playstyle. I love the light one. The light one was phenomenal. It made you feel like Iron Man, which was super cool. Great Easter egg. Yeah, like a cool ending cutscene. Cliffhanger like crazy. Unfortunately, most likely not gonna continue that story, but that would be cool if they did. I actually like the Chaos storyline. With that being said, Ancient Evil is going to go right here in the great category above Descent. Now, let's go to Shi No Numa, the final of the World at War maps. Yeah. I like Shi No Numa, but I think Shi No Numa kind of gets old at a certain point, where like it gets pretty boring. Just training on the what do you call it, the bridge, like the catwalk. Yeah, you just got the PPSH and the Wunderwaffe and just kind of do your thing. Not a whole lot going for it, but then again, it is World at War Zombies. Yeah. So where I'm gonna put Shi No Numa is actually where I have it. Shi No Numa goes right there, lackluster, below all of these maps. Shi No Numa is a classic, but could be better. Let's go to Revelations. Revelations is a whole bunch of maps put together. So, so with that being said, I thought it was cool. That Easter egg, though, crazy. The fact that there's the house in the background, you came out the house, and like you start there, like super cool. I liked it. The fact that you can go to all of these different maps, all these different classic maps, super cool, and all the stuff you can do in the map. The wonder weapon offering, like with all the different wonder weapons, super cool. I love them. I love Revelations. I think it's awesome. I think it's great tier, right above Die Rise. Actually, I'm gonna put it right below Gorod Krovi. Zombies in Spaceland. Zombies in Spaceland was the best offering. Well, I heard it's the best offering in Infinite Warfare Zombies. I haven't played the other Infinite Warfare Zombies maps. I think I want to give those a try because I've heard mixed reviews about those, but I like the different, like the storyline of the Infinite Warfare Zombies, how it's all colorful and like kind of like joking around. Like, it's cool. I would definitely like to give the other ones a try, for sure. But for now, I'm gonna put Zombies in Spaceland in the good tier, right under Outbreak. Finally, the final map that we have in this massive tier listing of maps I played and seeing how I like them is Kino der Toten, the first Black Ops 1 map. Probably the most overhyped map in Zombies history. While I do think, yes, it is a good map, the stage, the fact that you could train there until like round 1,000,000, the cool openness, like the different things you could do, the how you pack a punch, like connecting the like pads and then teleporting. Like, I think that was pretty cool. Yeah, it's fun. That's one of the most fun like high round attempts, for sure. The Thunder Gun. Yeah, not a lot to be said about there. But where I'm gonna put this is right here at the end of the average tier. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is my list of the ones I've played, of the zombie maps I've played. Let me know what you guys think in the chat, and as well as the comments on YouTube when this goes up. I hope you had a good time. I thought we'd do something different today. I thought I'd let you know my point of view on what I think, how I think each zombie map falls, and how good each zombie map is, and you get to enjoy some content with me. Yeah, thanks. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch if you do so. Thank you. Yeah, more content to come. Yeah, that's it. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Love.